Welcome back to 9 and 10 News at 5. If you have been putting off any of that yard work, maybe doing that fall color tour, or had a football game or games to head to this weekend, John, you really couldn't ask for better conditions for the middle of October, or better conditions to do any of those fall activities.
That's right, David. I don't think I could do much better than this. For late October, yeah, get outside, get those things you need to get done outdoors. Taking the trip up north, maybe to go check out the fall foliage, heading to the pumpkin patch. It's all going to be looking pretty good. Now, the only caveat we still do have to talk about is because it's been very, very dry. We have not seen a lot of rain, and most of northern Michigan is in some sort of drought. We are still going to have to talk about the elevated fire danger going into this weekend. It's a very small chance. North of the Straits, maybe could get clipped by a few showers. Not really looking at anything too major there. Overall, we're still going to be looking at a very nice upcoming weekend. But we are not issuing any burn permits as the fire danger continues to be very high, or just very high in general across northern Michigan. So just things to keep in mind if you are going to be venturing up north, maybe doing some camping, maybe some grilling, the bonfires, things like that. Making sure that you got at least a bucket of water nearby if you are going to be doing any sort of bonfires, keeping things safe across northern Michigan. Let's get you live conditions out the door right now. A beautiful Friday. Check out these temperatures. Manistee right near 65 degrees, mid-60s still continuing a little bit farther inland at Mount Pleasant with a light breeze coming out of the southwest. That's what's helping to keep us a little bit warmer too, that southwesterly breeze. Pickford also near 66 at this hour. So let's get you temperatures for the overnight. It still is going to be a little bit chilly nonetheless as we go past the midnight hour, but I still think at least for the overnight period, a lot of us staying above freezing tonight. Eastern upper tip of the mid, there you go, your fair share of some 40s. On the way, we got you near 38, one of the cooler spots as we get you past the midnight hour tonight. Western lower, there it is. We got numbers there for you in the mid 30s, potentially Grayling 36, Gaylord near 42 tonight, Traverse City 45, Cadillac back near 37 getting into the overnight. Mostly clear skies, eastern lower, there you go, Mile near 36, Atlanta near 38, some of the quote-unquote cooler spots. Atlanta closer to the water, or at least Alpena 42 starting it off into the weekend. Some of the cooler spots still a little bit farther inland. Reed City, Big Rapids could be down near 30 degrees. Again, I think most of us still will be able to manage staying above freezing. Clare back near 34. Ludington also near 40 degrees. Not a bad idea to get outside again. Your forecast as we get into the day on Saturday. Still going to be a chilly start, 9 o'clock. There you go into the afternoon hours. 60s, and I do think we will manage a few more 70s going into the afternoon. There it is, your weekend in a nutshell. Overall 60s, if not again, some 70s. And by the time we're getting past the weekend into next week, we could even have a run of a few areas getting closer to 80 degrees. So that even could break a few records. Let's go ahead and talk about the chance we do have for a little bit of light rain. So here it is. It's a weak disturbance. It's off to the north. Again, pretty much north of the Straits. You do see a few light returns coming in. So that's really the only rain chance I do think we're going to have from now until we're getting into next Wednesday. So it continues to stay mostly dry. We could add a few more high clouds as we're getting later into Saturday night, early Sunday morning. Check out the jet stream. Anywhere you see the orange colors, that's where we indicate warmer temperatures. Watch what happens, though, as we're going later into the week. Tuesday by Wednesday, another dip in the jet stream. So that's going to be a little bit of a reduction in the numbers. Some cooler temperatures eventually coming back to the extended, but until then, enjoy the 60s and even some 70s. There you go, David, into the next 7. We'll watch late Saturday night. I think it is a dry stretch for most of us all the way out until Tuesday. A few showers Wednesday, and then your overnight lows get a little bit chilly Wednesday night. Potentially could be adding back some more 20s.